ये नज़ारे हैं सुपर बॉयज ऑफ मालेगांव के ट्रेलर लॉन्च के। जी हाँ, अमेज़न MGM स्टूडियोज लेकर आया एक नया शो टाइगर बेबी प्रोडक्शंस की तरफ से। भाई इस मौके पर इस शो की सारी स्टारकास्ट एक साथ मौजूद थी। फिर चाहे आदर्श गुरव हो, विनीत कुमार सिंह हो या शशांक अरोड़ा हो, और उनके साथ शो के क्रिएटर्स रितेश सिद्धवानी, जोया अख्तर, रीमा काकटी सब मौजूद थे। सब ने इस सीरीज के बारे में बताया जो मालेगांव की उस इंडस्ट्री के बारे में है जिसके बारे में बहुत कम लोग जानते हैं।
Thank you, Rohini, and thank you everyone for being here. So the best way to describe Superboys of Malegaon is that it's a love letter to cinema. It's about a bunch of people inspired from a true story. Nasir is here. A bunch of people who were really passionate about cinema, about filmmaking, and they took that love and passion and so cleverly and creatively converted it into a local sensation. That's what really sort of inspired us to tell this story, and we're hoping that by taking this to the US, UK, Australia, New Zealand, UAE, and of course a wide theatrical release in India, we can take this local sensation and make it into an international sensation. That's our objective. And so I can't wait to share more details with everybody through the day. Very excited about the trailer launch.
I think obviously Nasir is an exceptionally inspirational person. So thank you, Nasir, for trusting us with your story. Also, I just found many, many parallels between him and me. I think the love for filmmaking, the need for friends to work with, and I think just other things like a connection to small towns, because that's where I grew up, that's where I feel comfortable. So yeah, there were many, many things. Apart from, I think, Nasir's influences in cinema being my own, whether it's Bruce Lee or Mr. Bachchan, these were films that I grew up loving. So it's on many, many levels. Thank you, Nasir, for this opportunity.
Thank you, Nasir ji.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. I think with the limited resources, what this man achieved was remarkable. I think when you go to a cinema hall and you're watching something which is like a community viewing, it has to evoke a kind of emotion which is universal, and I think this film does that. It's very inspiring. It talks about a group of people who went out to do something which was unimaginable and they achieved it. So I think with that kind of a universal emotion, the best place is to bring it to cinemas. And then we had these amazing resources who had written this amazing script, researched very much on it. And so like I said, it will spark some conversations, it will ignite certain things in people when they go to watch it, and we just hopefully it'll transcend and do that.
Nasir and me met at the Ocean Film Festival in Delhi. They used to hold an incredible festival, and I had gone there one year, and we were all in the foyer of a film, and I saw Nasir across the hall, and our eyes met, and he recognized me and I recognized him, and we both walked to each other. And I was like, I introduced myself, and he said, I know who you are, I've copied all your father's films. So that was my first meeting. He had my whole heart, and then we stayed in touch, and he used to come to Bombay, we used to meet, and then we realized there was more to the story. And his personal life was extremely inspiring, and that's where it started.
तो देखिए क्या है कि हिंदुस्तान में मुझे लगता है हर इंसान जब वो 10-12 साल का हो जाता है और समझ आता है कि ये बच्चे नहीं रहने वाले, हम एक दिन बड़े होने वाले और कुछ करना पड़ेगा जीवन में, तो ज़्यादातर लोग सोचते हैं या तो क्रिकेटर बनेंगे या फिल्म में जाएंगे। ये सबसे आसान दिखने वाली चीज़ें हैं, जब जाना होता है तब पता चलता है कि बहुत मुश्किल है, पर सोचते सब हैं। ज़्यादातर लोग, मतलब 90% लोग शायद सोचते होंगे कि हम ये करेंगे, और उसमें से कितने कर पाते हैं ये हम सब जानते हैं। देर आर ओनली 11 क्रिकेटर्स, 15 में भी इन द लॉन्ग लिस्ट ऑफ द नेम्स, एंड नाउ वी हैव मल्टीपल टीम्स, सो मे बी 40। फिल्म में आप जानते ही हैं कितनी छोटी इंडस्ट्री है, हम आप कितनी जगह हम ही टकराते रहते हैं आपस में सब। सो एक शहर और उस शहर के ये कुछ लोग जो वो कर पाए, जो सब सोचते हैं लेकिन कोई करता नहीं है या कर पाता नहीं है, इन्होंने सिर्फ अपने जज्बे से और एक उस शहर का एक इतिहास रहा है मालेगांव का, उसकी वजह से, और वहाँ जिस तरह के किरदार और जिस तरह का एक पूरे शहर का एक फोकस है सिनेमा, उसको जोड़कर इन्होंने अपनी एक इंडस्ट्री खड़ी की। तो वो मुझे लगा कि वो कहानी सिर्फ उनके लिए इंस्पायरिंग नहीं है जो सिनेमा में आना चाहते हैं, हर उस इंसान के लिए इंस्पायरिंग है कि जो कोई सपना देखता है और उसको ऐसे ही छोड़ नहीं देता कि ये तो सपना था, रात का था, सुबह कुछ और काम करेंगे। इन्होंने जो रात को सपने आते थे उनको अपना दिन बनाया, उनको अपनी शाम बनाया, और फिर उनसे उन सपनों को देखकर हम अपनी शामें बना रहे हैं। तो दैट इज रियली इंस्पायरिंग एंड दैट्स व्हाट आई वांटेड टू
बहुत बहुत
काइंड ऑफ
शुक्रिया।
कैप्चर इन द फिल्म। सो
अरे क्या बात है, बोलिए ना।
नहीं, मैं बहुत ज़्यादा खुश है, और बहुत ज़्यादा ही खुश है मैं, मतलब मैं जो सपना देखता था आज वो पूरा हुआ, और जोया जी की वजह से बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, रीमा जी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, रोहन जी और सब टीम वाले जितने हैं। मेरी लाइफ के ऊपर जो फिल्म बनी, और इतना ज़्यादा मैं एक्साइटेड है, मतलब
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
खुशी बहुत ज़्यादा है मुझको इस बात
बिल्कुल।
की। मालेगांव का नाम लिए मैम ने, मालेगांव का नाम है, मालेगांव की इंडस्ट्री है, और मालेगांव के मेरे दोस्त लोग हैं, सब लोगों ने साथ दिया, सब ने मिल के, और बहुत ज़्यादा खुशी है मुझको।
सबसे पहले थैंक यू, आप लोग इतने नंबर्स में आज आए हमारे फिल्म को सपोर्ट करने, एवरीबडी फ्रॉम द मीडिया, थैंक यू सो मच। ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा ऑनर है कि मैं नासिर भाई का कैरेक्टर प्ले कर रहा हूँ। बहुत नसीब वाला हूँ कि मैं उनसे मिल पाया, उनके साथ मैंने इतना समय बिताया। फिल्म शूट करने के पहले हमने मालेगांव में बहुत सारा समय बिताया और बहुत सारे स्टोरीज़ एक्सचेंज किए, उनके लाइफ के बारे में मैंने सीखा, उनके दोस्तों से मिला, उनके परिवार से मिला। एंड जो नासिर भाई की जर्नी रही है पिछले 20-25 सालों में, जहाँ से उन्होंने शुरू किया और आज जहाँ पे हैं, एक उन्होंने लेगेसी पूरी खड़ी की है मालेगांव में, जिसमें आज तक लोग फॉलो कर रहे हैं, इंस्पायर हो रहे हैं। तो आई फील आई एम वेरी वेरी फॉर्चुनेट कि मैं इतना अमेजिंग फिल्म का एक हिस्सा बन पाया। थैंक्स टू रीमा, जोया, रितेश, वरुण भाई, फरहान, एवरीबडी हु गेव मी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी। आई एम वेरी वेरी हम्बल्ड।
पिताजी लंबे समय तक यही कहते रहे कि बड़ा नालायक है। थैंक यू सो मच। एक्चुअली राइटर बाप होता है, क्योंकि वही बीज है, और बीज अगर मजबूत है तो वट वृक्ष बड़ा ही निकलेगा, ये तय है। मुक्काबाज लिखी थी, राइटिंग खाली समय में थोड़ी करता हूँ, तो ये समझ में आता है कि बहुत सारा वक्त राइटर अकेलेपन में बिताता है, और मुझे लगता है सबसे कठिन काम राइटिंग है। थैंक्स टू ऑल द राइटर्स, सो मेनी राइटर्स आर हियर। वरुण भाई, जोया, रीमा, नासिर भाई, बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो यहाँ पे लिखते हैं। मेरे लिए मैं ये मानता हूँ किरदार करते समय, लिसन टू योर डायरेक्टर, रीड योर स्क्रिप्ट अगेन एंड अगेन, एंड फॉलो द स्क्रिप्ट, एंड आपके साथ सीन में जो भी को एक्टर है उसे ध्यान से सुनिए, सब हो जाता है.
पहले शुक्रिया, thank you for coming everyone, taking time out of your day, and this is a very special film to us. Thank you for doing this, and it means a lot. There's a responsibility when you're playing anybody who actually existed, कोई जो जिंदा था, अगर वो किरदार निभाना है तो वो responsibility होती है, उसके बोलने का तरीका, उसके बैठने का तरीका. That being said, this is an art, and sometimes you color outside as well, and so you get permission from your director who lets you steer into different areas. I'm just delighted to play this character. Shafiq was Nasir's one of his best friends. He loved cinema as well, and these guys, the metal that they had together, Nasir Sheikh for putting this story up so all of us can be here, and it's a great responsibility and it's a great joy.
I mean, I think what we tried to do was kind of capture the essence of a person, the essence of what it was like, all of them together. I think with all the actors, we didn't try to mimic anybody. It was trying to get a sense of the person. But having said that, I mean, obviously we did work on, a lot of things like hair, makeup, wardrobe, production design. All of that was done to kind of hit the era that we were in.
The expectation is, like I said, like it's a movie which can resonate, has a very universal emotion, like I think a lot of it has been said earlier. So, I mean, we are giving it very, like in terms of the release is going to be pretty wide in terms of for the kind of film it is and what we need to do with it. And hopefully it'll resonate and we'll be all talking about its success very soon. So that's what we're hoping for sure.
Absolutely.
So this is such a wonderful story about these passionate filmmakers of Malegaon, which we are fondly calling Mollywood now. But it was very easy because this is a story which has a universal appeal. It's about friendship, it's about grit, perseverance, and these are all emotions that will connect widely. Also, we felt that what better way to tell a story about the love for cinema than taking it to cinemas where people love movies. So that's all that came together, and we said, let's do that. Of course, with Ritesh and Farhan and Excel and Zoya and Reema and Tiger, they're such close collaborators of ours for such a long time. So it's just even more special that our first.
It was, I mean, a bunch of us were at TIFF, and TIFF is a very big audience. It was a 2,000-seater screening, but it's also a very, they're a film-going audience. They love their movies, they react to the screen, they cheer, they're a very raucous audience. So to watch the film there was a real high, and that was where it premiered, and that was the first ever screening. So hopefully, and subsequently all the screenings have been great. So hopefully that energy carries on. But it's such a universal story, and it's about people that actually felt outside of a system and wanted to do something and felt outside of a system, so they created their own system. And today the mainstream is making a film on them. So that, I think, was very inspiring for people that like movies, watch movies, and their references of whether it was Chaplin or Bruce Lee are universal references. So people really connected with him. In fact, he got a huge standing ovation and had many tears, of course, but it was beautiful.
बहुत ज़्यादा मुझको फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसा हुआ था कि सिर्फ मैंने शूटिंग देखा था. फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसा हुआ कि मतलब पूरी फिल्म मेरे सामने थी, और जब मैं देखा तो इतनी ज़्यादा खुशी हुई. मतलब मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा था इस चीज़ के कि क्या हो रहा मेरे साथ. ये क्या मैं मतलब मेरी लाइफ में मतलब जो मैंने मेहनत कर रहा था छोटी जो भी शूटिंग पर, लेकिन मैंने ईमानदारी से मेहनत कर रहा था. वो ईमानदारी ये जोया जी ने, रीमा जी ने देखा और आज दुनिया के सामने वो लाए, और इतनी ज़्यादा खुशी हो रही वो चीज़ की कि मतलब सब पसंद करें, वहाँ मुझको बहुत अच्छा लगा.
क्या बात है, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका.
मुझे याद है जब भी टोरंटो इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल में स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन मिला था, एंड नासिर भाई वो मतलब आंखों में आंसू थे. हम सब लोगों के लिए बहुत ही स्पेशल सा मोमेंट था, और नासिर भाई ने एक चीज़ कही थी वहाँ पे कि जिस बॉलीवुड की पिक्चरों के ऊपर हमने पिक्चरें बनाई, आज बॉलीवुड हमारी ज़िंदगी पे पिक्चर बना रहा है, सपने सा लग रहा है.
क्या बात है.
First of all, I love the documentary. We've also given it a shout out in the film because we are all fans of it. The documentary is about the making of Superman of Malegaon, and I think our film over a 10-year period kind of covers the making of the director Nasir. So it goes a little more in depth into his, the start, into his journey, And the thing is with fiction, we knew that the documentaries out there is very good. So how do we kind of up the game a little more? And luckily, we had all the tools of fiction to do that. And I hope we've managed to do that.
तो मुझे दो चीज़ों से बहुत फ़ायदा हुआ. एक है वो नासिर की आदत है अपनी ज़िंदगी डॉक्यूमेंट करने की बचपन से. सो ही इज़ वन ऑफ द बेस्ट आर्काइविस्ट्स आई नो एज अ पर्सन, जिसने अपनी ज़िंदगी के बचपन के, जब पहला इन्होंने कोई नाटक किया है जब ये शायद 15-16 साल के होंगे, अखबार में जो आया है उसकी क्लिपिंग भी रखी हुई है. और एक नहीं, दे हैव मल्टीपल कॉपीज़ की. ऐसा ना हो जो सरकार नहीं कर, NFAI में आग लग जाती है, इनके यहाँ इनके डॉक्यूमेंटेशन बचे हुए हैं. ठीक है, वो मल्टीपल कॉपीज़ हैं उसको प्रॉपर स्कैन करके एक बहुत बड़ी फाइल है. आप सोचिए कि अखबार जितनी बड़ी इन्होंने एक फाइल ढूंढी, उसमें अखबार के पेज काट के लगाए हैं, और अखबारों के बहुत सिर्फ इनके नहीं, इनके वालिद साहब, इनके पिताजी ने 1965 में एक फ़ोटो, ट्रिक फोटोग्राफी करते थे वो उस समय, एंड ही हैज़ अ फोटो ऑफ हिम प्लेइंग चेस विद हिमसेल्फ. इट्स अ नाइसली डन ट्रिक फोटोग्राफी इन 1965. वो फोटो भी है इनके पास उसी एल्बम में, जस्ट टू सी द ओरिजिन्स ऑफ फिल्म मेकिंग टैलेंट इन द फैमिली. तो उस लेवल का डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है इनके पास. वो एक पहला फ़ायदा हुआ. दूसरा फ़ायदा ये हुआ, रेयरली ऐसी फिल्में बनती हैं जहाँ पे आप कह सकते हैं कि बायोपिक स्पेस है, लेकिन ज़्यादातर किरदार हैं और आप उनसे मिल सकते हैं. बहुत सारी बायोपिक्स अक्सर होती हैं कि लेजेंड्स हैं जो कि अब आप उनसे जाकर नहीं बात कर सकते हैं. सो आई हैड द प्रिविलेज ऑफ स्टेइंग इन मालेगांव, स्पेंडिंग टाइम विद ऑल द कैरेक्टर्स हु आर इन द फिल्म. बहुत सारे उसमें से, जैसे कि फिल्म में फ़रोग का जो किरदार है, जो कि विनीत ने प्ले किया है. So Farog, unfortunately, now is no more. But I was lucky enough to spend time with him. I knew him for a few years actually. और तो फ़रोग के साथ बात होना, नासिर के साथ बात होना, इनके परिवार के साथ बात होना. So that was the second privilege I had. और इन सब चीज़ों से जो एक फिर कहानी बनी. And then of course the creative freedom I got working with Zoya and Reema, who are also writers, and so then there is that collaborative energy we had कि हम इसको एक फिल्म को डॉक्यूमेंट्री से, डॉक्यूमेंट्री हम सब ने देखी है, हम सबको पसंद है, लेकिन उससे कहीं आगे, कहीं गहरा और कहीं खुले आसमान में जाने का मौका था. क्योंकि बहुत सारी कहानियाँ थी जो कि इनकी ज़िंदगियों की थी, और इनकी ज़िंदगी कैसे वो बनी, कहाँ से ये नासिर वहाँ पहुँचे जहाँ पे कि इन्होंने पहली फिल्म बनानी शुरू की, और फिर उसके बाद जो भी इनकी ज़िंदगी के अगले 13-14 साल की कहानी है. तो उस वजह से, और एक अपना जो भी इंटरेस्ट है फिल्म मेकिंग में और फिल्म्स अबाउट फिल्म मेकिंग, so I wanted to bring that element here.
Actually a Reema question, because she's the director, but we work with amazing casting directors, Nandini Shrikant and Karan Mali. They did this film together, and I think as directors we kind of brief them on what we want once they read the script, and what is that, as she said, what is that soul of that character, what is that one thing that makes this person, and try to find that, as opposed to people that just mimic or look like. I mean, of course there's a physicality involved that needs to be similar, but basically find the sur.
We never discussed a direct to OTT release. We always knew this is a movie that should go to theaters. There are certain movies which are best watched as the community experience, and this is one of them. As I said, a movie about cinemas has to be watched, or movie making has to be watched in a cinema hall. So that we were very clear about. In fact, we are releasing it outside India as well, in those markets that we mentioned. So we've been really excited, and I feel even if it is tricky, it's a great opportunity. Good stories should be told, and people should be given an opportunity to come and watch them. That's the endeavor that we're trying to do, and with this quality of movie, it should absolutely be in theaters.
Also, just to, I think the thing when you said it's unpredictable, but that's what movie making is, right? We never know. We can never predict that whether you have a cast which is X, you have this director, this producer, and everything. It still cannot. So I think inherently we all work in a medium which is unpredictable. So it's exciting to keep trying different stuff.
I don't know. I think it's the choice of stories. I think it's the kind of characters, the kind of human experiences that attract us. I think that's possibly what makes it relatable. And we are both students of film. We are both cinema buffs. So if we are going to tell a story in this medium, then it has to be cinematic looking. We have to use that medium, the visual medium, to the best of its capacity. And we are very lucky to have an incredible crew to work with, and we make sure we work with the top of the line crew, you know. And even if they are new, they are people that are perfect for that particular story. And you work with good actors, and they do the job really. You know, you just have to put it together as a filmmaker.
मेरे पास मतलब 2-3 कंसेप्ट है, लेकिन वो मालेगांव के लिए ही, मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा डीपली सोचा मैं उसके लिए। मेरे को जोया जी ने हौसला दिया, रीमा जी ने हौसला दिया कि आप शुरू करो, तो उसके लिए मेरे ज़हनी तौर पे काम शुरू हो चुका है और बड़ी फिल्म बनाना है, लेकिन वो मालेगांव के लिए ही रहेंगी, लेकिन
क्या बात है।
तो चालू है काम।
You know, honestly, I just wish, obviously everybody wants to make a good film. Everybody sets out to make a good film. So I just wish good films get a break, like the word of mouth matters, and people go and see it. And I wish the audience, honestly, doesn't really care about numbers, because that doesn't affect them. You like a film, you don't like a film, it's not about the numbers. I love to eat at Royal China. I don't know how much they make in the month. It doesn't matter to me how much that restaurant makes. I like the food there, that's it. So that's how we grew up. We didn't know which film worked and which didn't work. We knew what we liked. So I hope the audience sees it. I mean, we make all kinds of movies. And as does Excel, as does Amazon. They make all kinds of things with all kinds of actors. We just want each of it to be good. So that's all. I just wish the audience gives things a chance, and I care about the word on the street. That is the most important.
If you look at our journey on movies, that's a very important part of our content offering for our customers. We create original movies. We create movies in partnership with other studios, so co-pros. We also take licensing of theatrical movies, which then premiere on our service. And during the pandemic, we also premiered lots of movies directly on the service, about 65 movies in the last 4 years. And this is a logical progression for us, I feel, because India is not a or market, it's an and market. So movies that do well in theaters also do well on streaming. Movies, you know, it's sort of feeds into each other. And we were looking for the right one to start with. And here we had two advantages. I think the core story is so amazing. We really sort of bought into it. And second, it is with partners who are our closest collaborators, Excel and Tiger Baby. We've had a fantastic experience working and a great track record with them. So we sort of reposed our trust in them. And that became the reason for this one to be the first one.
Yeah, absolutely. Because as I said, I had access to all the real life characters, or most of them. Some of them, unfortunately, are not there anymore. But their family members, the documentation done by Nasir, there is the films they have made, and all the films, they not just made the films, they did the documentation of not just the film making process. They documented the picnics they had after the film. फिल्म बनाने के बाद अगर फिल्म चल जाती थी, जो ज़्यादातर चली हैं इनकी, उसके बाद ये लोग पिकनिक मनाने जाते थे. पिकनिक की भी इन्होंने वीडियो फुटेज अपने हैंडी कैम से बनाई है. उस पिकनिक की वीडियो फुटेज में हम ये तक देख सकते हैं कि क्या जो एक्चुअली सम ऑफ द फुटेज इन द फिल्म इज़ वेरी क्लियरली लाइक इंस्पायर्ड फ्रॉम द पिकनिक फुटेज. एंड वहाँ पे क्या खाना पका रहे हैं, कौन से गाने गा रहे हैं, कौन क्या पहना हुआ है, everything. So much detailed research, not just for a writer, but actually for the production designer, for the costume, सबके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा इसमें available था. And that was a rare privilege, and we used it to the maximum. देखिए क्या है ये सिस्टम, कोई भी इंडस्ट्री होती है, और जैसे हमारी 100 साल पुरानी इंडस्ट्री है, वो एक बहुत बड़ा एक डायनासोर होता है. ठीक है, उसके नीचे हम सब दबे होते हैं. धीरे धीरे हम निकलते हैं, तो धीरे धीरे चीज़ें बदलती हैं. ठीक है, राइटर बाप होता है. ये एक्चुअली ट्रूली इट इज़ ट्रू ओनली फॉर 2 people, सलीम एंड जावेद. ओके, जिन्होंने एक एक दौर आया जहाँ पे सच में ये हुआ, उसके बाद वो दौर अभी वापस मुझे नहीं लगता है आया है, बट बिकॉज we are, thanks to so many platforms and channels and so many avenues of now making your film, even if you make a short film and goes to festivals and all, there is more focus on stories and storytelling and the narrative and the strength of the narrative, and that's why I feel it is really I mean
No, but let me answer that, because ये बेचारे writer है तो ये क्या बोलेंगे. But the fact is that both, I mean, over here, Zoya, Reema, me, Farhan, I know all the three of them are writers. But the fact is that unless a writer does his job or her job, none of us have a job. None of us have a job. Till they don't go out there and write something, there are no characters created. There is nobody to produce that film. There's nobody to direct it. There's nothing. There's no actor to be cast in that character. So I think the fact is that we are realizing that a little late maybe, but the writer is actually the Bhap, because without them, nobody here has a job.
Yeah, I mean, Nasir was there. We put a lot of things past him. He was even, you know, it was kind of funny because we were doing wardrobe trials and Nasir was going through, you know, pictures. And those pictures, the wardrobe was obviously inspired by photographs. Yeah. And he was like, "Arey, mere paas bhi aisa hi shirt tha," you know. And it was, yeah. So Nasir was around, yeah, and he was a great kind of. It's great to have your reference right there next to you, so you can just quickly check. You don't have to Google. You don't have to research. He's there. Yeah, I mean, I think that with Nasir, the maximum collaboration happened with Varun. Because that was when, you know, Varun decided to start from a clean slate. So when we started writing the film, that was the maximum kind of, I think, input, but that continued through the shoot. And we also kind of, you know, once we edited the film, we got him to come and watch it. So, yeah, it was like tremendous to have him with us.
Yes, I'm very nervous. But not... इसलिए नहीं क्योंकि I have some expectation of it to become some massive box office success. It's just when so many people collectively watch a film together sitting in a theater, it's a very different feeling than when you're watching a film on an OTT platform at home. I think that is what makes me nervous. And मेरे लिए personally ये 8 साल बाद मेरी कोई picture theater में लग रही है. The last film that that had a theatrical release in which I was playing a central character was Rook, which was 2017. तो मैं इसलिए नर्वस हूँ क्योंकि ये बहुत नया फीलिंग है मेरे लिए और आई होप दैट आई कैन राइड दिस नर्वस राइड टिल द एंड विद ऑल दीज अमेजिंग सुपर हीरोज दैट आई हैव विद मी but yeah, I mean, to answer your question, yes, of course I'm nervous, as anyone would be, I guess.
Yeah, I just want to add, because I think we've touched on this, why theatrical? You know, when you see the film, you'll realize it goes beyond filmmaking. It's a slice of life film. It's about loving, having friends, having dreams, and the importance of dreams in your life. So inherently, the subject is very universal. And I think that's what really leads to a theatrical.
Also, I think movies about movies should be seen in a theater. Because the whole impetus is a collective experience. You know, you come into a theater and there are people from all walks of life, there are people from all different backgrounds, and they all have that similar experience. They laugh at the same time, they cry at the same time. It's a very unique human experience. So when you make a movie about a movie, it should be seen in a cinema hall.
मैं शुरू से जब फिल्में वगैरह लगाता था वीडियो पार्लर पे या फिल्म देखता था या इंडस्ट्री के बारे में सुनता था, तो उस वक्त से मुझको ऐसा लगता था कि मुझको कभी मतलब यहाँ आके काम नहीं करना है. मेरा शुरू से मिजाज था कि जो भी करना है मालेगांव में करना है और मालेगांव के लिए ही करना है. इसीलिए मैंने मालेगांव का शोले, मालेगांव की शान, मालेगांव का सुपरमैन मैंने बनाया. और इस बीच में कभी कोई ऑफ़र तो नहीं मिला फिल्म का, लेकिन फ़र्स्ट टाइम जब मिला जोया जी की तरफ से तो मुझको बड़ी खुशी हुई इस चीज़ के लिए कि यार अपनी ये लाइफ के ऊपर ही फिल्म बना रहे हैं. तो पहला ऑफ़र तो यहीं से मिला मुझको.
We're in the business of writing, directing. You don't read people's minds. You're not clairvoyant. So you never really know. You can, you know, like Zoya said, nobody sets out to make a bad film. Everybody who makes a film wakes up early in the morning, they work really hard, and at least in their minds, they believe they're doing something good. And some of it lands, some of it doesn't. So it's very, very hard to kind of gauge that. And, you know, some of the films that are being re-released, I think were released at a time where, you know, there was COVID and audiences were not really going to the theater. and maybe they were inherently good films that are landing with people. That's the only reason I think a film will do well.
तो एक्टिंग स्टाइल में ये अंतर है, जब मालेगांव की शोले चल रही थी तो वो शफीक एक एक्टर बनने की कोशिश कर रहा है, शफीक एक्टिंग कर रहा है, तो उसमें एक बारीक सा अंतर है, पर ऐसा कुछ बड़ा चौड़ा डिवाइड नहीं है उसमें, क्योंकि शफीक उधर भी शफीक है और शफीक जब एक्टिंग करने की कोशिश कर रहा है तो वो भी शफीक है. हाँ, शफीक इतना एक्सपीरियंस एक्टर नहीं था, पर उसका जितना सिनेमा से प्यार है मेरे अंदर भी वही है, तो इट्स यू रेजोनेट विद इट. और बिल्कुल बारीक अंतर थे बोली के, उसके इनएक्सपीरियंस के इन टर्म्स ऑफ हिज परफॉर्मेंस, बट हिज लव फॉर सिनेमा एंड हिज लव फॉर हिज फ्रेंड्स इज़ अ कंटिन्यूअस, वो धागा उसकी परफॉर्मेंस में बाहर सब जगह चलता रहता है, तो ऐसा कुछ था.
मैम, आई डोंट थिंक, एटलीस्ट मेरे केस में मैं सोचता हूँ कि मैं थिएट्रिकल कर रहा हूँ या OTT कर रहा हूँ, जो भी मिल जाए, जैसे कि विनीत भाई ने कहा कि मैटर बस ये करता है कि कहानी मज़ेदार हो जिसमें, क्योंकि हम इतना समय उसमें हम इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, so many months that we we trip on the character, we think about the character, we go shoot, then we live with what we've shot till it gets released. तो process तो same ही होता है मेरे लिए. हाँ, और आप उतनी मेहनत करते हो, आप ये नहीं सोचते हो कि थिएट्रिकल है तो इसमें थोड़ी ज़्यादा मेहनत कर लेते हैं, क्या पता 200 करोड़ कमा लें.
तो उम्मीद है कि OTT पर एक नया कंटेंट लोगों का दिल छुएगा. मुंबई से ब्यूरो रिपोर्ट.